Good morning. Thank you very much, Ms. Sundar, for a very nice introduction. So as I was walking in the morning at around 9 o'clock, Sundar came along with me with his mother. She's 80 plus and an ardent supporter of low salt. She is the VIP here, and I welcome you, Ma, for this conference. The other pillar for this whole thing is Mrs. Ravichandran. She's sitting right at the back, and I think that the support she gives for every program here has been invaluable. She's stickler to details, and I really appreciate her support. It's the people like her who are very important to this whole campaign. After all, the last mile connectivity is still held by people like her. It's no use telling all of us that we have to have low salt. Ultimately, it's people like her who actually make it happen. And the passion which she has shown, the passion which Madam has shown, is something which is phenomenal. I just want to share one personal incident and then want to just tell you why we are here as IIT. So one day there was a concert, and I was just coming out of the concert. I felt very uncomfortable. I knew that there's something wrong. And I had a blood pressure unit at home and went and checked. My blood pressure was 180 by 90. I panicked. I immediately rushed to a cardiologist close by. And as I was driving, I was thinking, what's happened? My blood pressure is always under control. Why the hell did this happen? So suddenly I realized that instead of listening to Dr. RC, whom we affectionately call him as RC, I was listening to a celebrity, PV Sindhu. She had asked us to take pistachio, and it so happened that my daughter brought pistachio from US, completely salted. So I've been taking this for 15 days, and I suddenly realized that that's the reason. And I told the doctor, he said, okay, wait for 24 hours. And I immediately called Dr. RC. He said, okay, wait for 24 hours. So my advice first thing is that don't listen to Kirti Suresh, listen to Dr. Ravichandran. He is the brand ambassador for us. Unfortunately, we are used to listening about the strength of cement, not from our civil engineering department, but from Shah Rukh Khan. Let's follow Dr. RC in this campaign. We are very interested to look at the science of low salt, or in other words, medical sciences and engineering technology department has been formed in order to give scientific support for things like this. We have Dr. Anubama Rajan here, who's a researcher who's working on dopamine receptors in early detection of salt sensitivity. IIT Madras recently formed this Department of Medical Sciences in order to bridge the gap between the scientists and engineers on one side and the clinicians on the other side. In fact, Dr. Rajan Ravichandran is a professor of practice in this institute, and so he actually belongs to our institute. Though it looks as if he is a visitor here, no, he's a professor here. So we're very proud of Dr. Ravichandran being a professor in this department. So we work on science. In fact, this low salt campaign has to cover a variety of people, right from people who cook food for us and who take care of our health. Still in India, it's the women folk to whom we are indebted for keeping our health intact, to the hoteliers, as doctor was telling, to so many others, plus scientists. Because ultimately, there are doctors here, and you're not going to believe unless there is data, there is science in it. And Department of Medical Sciences and Technology is very keen to provide that science, that background that's required to carry this message. After all, ultimately, it is those few doctors whom we meet are the ones who are going to tell us what to eat, and it's better that we follow. The science, in order to reach them, we are very keen that we give that science. So that's how Department of Medical Sciences is involved in this campaign. This department has a large research base in various areas. And we have probably one of the best equipped laboratories in this country. We offer MD, PhD programs. There are a lot of doctors. In fact, you could have met as you came in Dr. Josen and Dr. Arjan, who are doctors, who are MDs, who are doing PhD in our department. So we are doing work with doctors. We are looking at physician scientists who would carry forward such things to a common man with scientific basis. We have a BS program, highly successful BS program in medical sciences and engineering, where 1 in 100 get a seat. So we have, for 30 seats, more than 3,000 people applied last year, and we expect this number to go to 6,000. So I'm very happy that IIT Madras took this step in order to form this Medical Sciences and Technology department. I know when we started this program, and in the morning at 9 o'clock, I went to the gate to tell them that people who come here might not have visited IIT Madras, because many engineers know IIT Madras. So I had to tell them the route, where it is being held, and so on. Because I know many of you, as clinicians and with a medical degree, might not have entered IIT Madras. I welcome you. You have a lot of things here. And in fact, I welcome all the doctors who are here to the Medical Sciences and Engineering Department, and Technology Department, because we have a lot more to do with you in order to take this campaign to scientists and medical practitioners. I don't want to take more time because already people are waiting outside to meet us. Thank you very much. Thanks for giving me an opportunity.